Well, the United States seems to be budging from its stance on Iran's presence in an upcoming peace conference on the ongoing crisis in Syria. The Secretary of State John Kerry says Iran could be helpful in finding a solution to the bloody conflict on the sidelines of the negotiations in Geneva. The international meeting is scheduled to begin on January the 22nd in Geneva, Switzerland. Washington has previously been the only party strongly objecting to Tehran's participation in the conference. Iran has already expressed its readiness to attend the event without preconditions. Well, to discuss that further, we're now joined by Mr. George Jabour, who is a former president of the Syrian UN Association, and he's joining us live now from the Syrian capital. Mr. Jabour, thanks a lot for joining us now. How significant do you think this change of policy of the United States is when it comes to Iran attending any peace conference on Syria?
Well, I suppose if the Americans are serious about peace in Syria, then they should welcome the participation of Iran rather than reject it. I suppose this is one of the criteria to show whether the United States is serious or not. We are waiting till the 12th or 13th of this month in order for this matter to be settled definitely, but then it is axiomatic in politics to say that those who are part of the problem should be part of the solution. This is quite clear in political science as I teach it. So in order to exclude Iran from the talks, this means that the United States is not quite serious. This is how I understand the situation.
Right. So then going forward, are you more optimistic then about these talks if the possibility of Iran attending these talks increases?
If Iran attends, then the meeting in Geneva too would most probably be more constructive. Now, of course, there are other impediments. And those impediments, the scattering of the opposition, the fact that there is some sort of continuation of the supply of weapons and finance to the insurgents, all these are impediments. But then the most important impediment is the fact that the opposition is scattered, and the power that can make the opposition more united is the United States. I hope it succeeds in this. After all, we have so many opposition groups, and they have to be grouped together. At the same time, I still believe that perhaps it was not necessary to take the decision that the opposition should be in one group.